Everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to do something pretty similar but actually kind of interesting. I have with me right here, this video's been kind of a while in the making. I teased it a little while ago. I just haven't gotten to it because I've been really busy with other stuff. What is this? What is it? It's a black rectangle. It's a Samsung S9. It's a Samsung S9, as you can see. Now, I bet you're asking me, why do you have a Samsung S9 if you're such an Apple guy? Well, one, I have like a timeline of phones I've made in my head now. My first phone was a Samsung S10e. My second phone was an iPhone 11. My third phone was the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip, which you guys saw. You guys never saw the first two phones. And then what I have right now, the iPhone 13 Pro. And most likely later this year, I'm going to be upgrading to the iPhone 15 Pro. I'm going to do a thing where it's like every other year, because I think upgrading every year is just too much. So like I'm the 13, now I'm going to get the 15. When I'm the 15, then I'll get the 17. When I'm the 17, then I'll get the 19, but they'll probably skip 19, so probably the 20. So as you can see. So yeah, let's just get into this. So I'm kind of just with Android. I know how everything works. And yeah, so I actually turned this off so you guys can see like the boot up screen and everything. So I know, oh, there's me. I know not everyone has kind of, used an Android phone. In my personal opinion, my preference is, I don't use it, this is AT&T. I don't use this phone for anything, by the way. I just want to make that really clear. I don't use this phone at all. Enter my PIN, because it's rebooted. Yeah, I'm familiar with Android, but for my uses, I find Apple to be much better. I'm just making that clear. I just also wanted to feel an Android phone again to have like a backup just in case. But I also bought it for this video because I figured it'd make a really nice video. Mostly I bought it for the video. As you can see, it's booting up here. Yes, I turned this off on purpose so you guys can see the boot up time. It took a little while. Here we are. Actually on this phone, this is really interesting. I had backed up on my Samsung Cloud, I guess, whatever it's called. My Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3's data, like everything on it. So the wallpaper isn't. The wallpapers are not. But everything else. Let's see. So the wallpapers are not. Actually, a really cool thing here. You can see the irises. This iris thing, so I can like look into it. And it opens the phone. My eyes go, really wide. So boot up time is obviously way longer than an iPhone. Once it's booted up and it's just like restarting, that takes a long time. And I really just show this off in 2023 and say, is this a phone to get? And how does it compare to phones of like its time? So yeah, back to what I was saying. This is going to be a long video about multiple things. Beside the wallpapers, this is everything I had on my Z Flip. This is literally everything. It's my Z Flip without the folding thing, and it's just a little bit older. So that's kind of cool. So I basically have like a relic of what my old phone used to look like. So I haven't used this phone since, it says like May 29th. So yeah, basically, back to the actual phone. It functions nicely. It looks, I gotta be honest, I'm a big fan of this design. I like the 13 Pro's kind of misty glass back. I love this, even though it gets fingerprinted. And I clean this. I don't know if you guys can see this. I clean this before I did the video, and it is still full of fingerprints because I'm holding it. It's really annoying. But this thing is already overheating. This is annoying. But I love this kind of design. Because look, when I hold it like this, it looks clean. It looks beautiful. I'm a big fan of this design. We get the always-on display on there. That's nice. I'm doing the iris thing again. I know I look weird when I'm doing that. Camera quality, let's talk video, actually. Because, I'm a YouTuber. I do with a lot of video. It's kind of my thing. So it records in UHD and QHD, which is nice. As you can see, photo quality here. It actually takes a while to switch. Like I don't know if you guys can hear this, but you probably can't hear that. But it is switching. Like you can hear the camera click. So you guys will be looking at yourself. You can see I have my computer on the background for lighting. It's okay. The camera quality is okay. It's mediocre, honestly. It's not great. Video is, I gotta be honest, pretty decent. I'm just looking around right now. I don't want to show you guys my like entire room, but video quality is decent. Obviously, the iPhone's better, but it's honestly very grainy. It's not great. This phone's from 2019. Okay, there we go. Great. Love how loud that is. Just love that. Um, it's okay. I mean, battery life isn't great at all. It overheats very quickly. Battery life isn't great. It's very slow at some times. It can be very laggy. Um, it can be a little bit annoying, honestly. Um, I have TikTok on here, so like I'll scroll through TikTok, and honestly, you can just feel it. Like you can feel as you're using it. Like I'm trying to get through this. Why are you giving me this? I'll lower the volume so like no one's voice gets jumped. Like, hold on. The button, the volume button just stopped working. Okay, there we go. That was really weird. But just scrolling through I use TikTok obviously, but scrolling through TikTok honestly feels just laggier. Like it doesn't feel as smooth as the iPhone does, or any like newer phone for that example. Like it feels very choppy, and I don't like it. It's just not nice. Oh, this is funny. This is actually a funny video. I just want to show this, guys. Everybody in PA right now. Yeah, that's right. That's actually exactly right. We are in the middle of somewhere in northern Canada, or somewhere in like Canada above Pennsylvania. There's like a massive wildfire, and it's all drifting down here. Um, I'm not saying what state I live in. It's not Pennsylvania. But it is in that group. So and everybody in PA, it's generalized. It's just like everything. It's New York. It's New Jersey. It's just everywhere in this massive like area. Like nearly half the like just the entire northeastern corner of the country. Um, I live in the United States. In case you couldn't tell, you probably thought I was British. Jokingly, obviously. This is a fun video. Usually I would edit this stuff out, but I'm not going to. This is just a very fun, wacky video. I don't usually do a lot of these. I try to stick to a strict schedule. But yeah, honestly, it's smooth. It's okay. It's a phone. Okay, it's a phone. It's a phone that is, I guess, 4 years old now. It works. I've used it. I've set everything up. It works just enough to be a daily driver. But if you aren't like in debt, if you aren't like dirt broke, or like something happened, you lost all your money and you need something, get something else. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just saying, get something else. It works. That I have this as kind of like a backup phone in case anything ever happens to this phone. Um, it was cheap enough and good enough as a backup. I think I paid $100 for this. That's not bad at all, honestly. It's not the S9 Plus. It's not the S9 like Slim, whatever the smaller one was. It's just the S9. Black, I think, is the best color it comes in. Um, it is kind of dirty, honestly. I didn't really clean it, but it's okay. Honestly, should you get the Samsung S9 in 2023? No. No. The only exception is if you like desperately need a phone, then fine, but otherwise, no. There are plenty of other cheaper options that work way better than a Samsung S9. It holds up, it works. If you have one, I would say upgrade, but if you're not in a rush to, or you just don't feel like it, I wouldn't say you have to. It works. It's okay to use, but otherwise, no. I'd say it's just not worth it. It's fun to have in case ever, like I just want to feel like having an Android phone again. But otherwise, just no. It's not honestly something I'd say it's great with. Very one cool feature with it though that I will show off here. If I can find it, because I don't remember how this phone works. Keyboard is actually a little more tactile feeling. It has like that really thick like bump to it. I kind of like that, honestly. So you have this sensor in the back here. I don't know if you guys see that sensor that tracks your heart rate and blood oxygen. So we're going to do that right now. So basically you put your finger on this back sensor. You can see the red light turning on. and I would stay quiet, it says. Just give it a minute. Okay, 87 BPM. I don't know why my heart is beating that fast. Usually my resting rate is like 65 or so. That's concerning. I'll deal with that later. So yeah, it works nicely. It's cool. It's accurate, honestly. I use my Apple Watch. It's pretty much the same thing. Blood oxygen. I'm going to hold my breath for this. Okay. Taking a little too long there. Almost. We're starting to hurt a little bit. 95%. That's fine. So yeah, my heart went to 71. That's nice. Yeah, but blood oxygen works well too. And yeah, it's a cool feature that actually adds to it, I'd say. But no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Get a Samsung Galaxy S10e like I had. It's the blue one. I had the blue one. You want to get my phone? I had the Samsung Galaxy S10e, and it was the blue one. Why did I get the blue one? All my other stuff is black. No, I'm not emo. I just think it looks the best for technology. I think black looks good. They had nothing else in stock, and I wanted the phone, so I got blue. I actually like the blue. Blue was nice. But yeah, would I say you should get the Samsung Galaxy S9 in 2023? No, I wouldn't say so at all. It's not a horrible option, but it's something that I definitely could find things that are better over. So apart from that, I'll see you guys in the next video. This was a long one. See you guys in the next video, and peace.